Hidely ho there, viewerinos. This is Andrew from IDB checking out the Aukey KM-G3 mechanical keyboard. Aukey is positioning this as a gamer's keyboard and a mechanical keyboard with very reliable, great sounding keys, but it's not on the really high end of the price bracket. A lot of the mechanical keyboards can be over $100 easily. This is under $100 and has some really cool features, even if it doesn't have all the bells and whistles as the big ones do. What's really nice about this one compared to many others, it's just plug and play. You simply plug it in and you're good to go. There's no additional configuration or setup or software you have to install to start using it. You can literally plug it in and start using it immediately. It also has a really cool look to it. It's got standard plastic removable keys, but it's got that cool brushed metal finish behind them and almost bezel-less around the edges. And it's got these kind of exposed screws that give this really cool industrial look. So I'm really digging the actual look of the keyboard itself. The keys are based on the Outemu blue switches, which I'm sure many people out there who know mechanical keyboards are very familiar with. They're not as nice as the Cherry MX blue switches. They're a little bit cheaper, but they're very similar in quality. Luckily, it does mean they're pretty much exactly what you would expect, and they do have the removable keycaps. If you want to hear what they sound like, so yeah, very clicky and pretty much just like every other blue keyboard out there. They've got a great tactility to them, and you can really feel the feedback compared to a standard memory keyboard. That's going to be pretty standard for most mechanical keyboards. Now this is a Windows keyboard. It does work obviously on Mac. There's no problem there. It just doesn't have like the command key or the Apple key that you would maybe be used to. It also has a standard USB. The last mechanical keyboard we looked at was actually Bluetooth, but this one is not. But most of them are not, so that's not anything too crazy. Now this is backlit, which has some really cool things you can do. You can adjust the colors as well as the brightness of the backlit, but there's all these different functions and modes that you can go through. Of course, you can turn them off completely, but we're just going to look at a few of them. So I hit the function in this M1 key to actually change the different modes, and as I do that, they'll do different things. Some based on keystrokes and some just randomized. So some look like they're kind of breathing, which is kind of what this one is doing right now. It's kind of going up and down. And some are obviously focused on gamers because it is a gamer's keyboard. So highlighting the ASWD keys and the arrow keys on the right here, it's really easy to find the keys that you're looking for without having to look at your keyboard too much. What I really like is a lot of the high-end gaming keyboards, you have to go onto your computer, you have to start configuring this stuff individually. You can actually, on the high-end ones, change an individual key color. This you have to go through their pre-programmed setup and you have to choose from the colors that they have in there, but they do a really good job of giving you customization options without having to go through the whole process of putting software and really customizing it yourself on your computer. So that rounds out our review of the Aukey KM-G3 gaming keyboard, a great keyboard for the price at around $70. If you'd like to pick one up, there's a link below in the description. Otherwise, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and throw your comments down below. Till next time, it's Andrew for IDB.